Hi there. I thought I'd show you real fast at 2 o'clock a.m. on how to make my boobs real quick. So it normally takes about 5 minutes, so let's see if I can beat that record. Alright, so don't freak out. I didn't do the whole boob thing. I just did my left side, because my left side takes me a little longer because I'm, easy done with my right. My left side's already kind of done. I just got to fix it up a little bit. Yes, so what it basically did was, there's many techniques to drawing on boobs. However, I find this technique for me the easiest. Already preset everything. Give yourself the extra push. For example, I'm using, whenever I'm using this technique, I always go with the cheap. This isn't my real boob. One of my titties is actually missing, and so I have to improvise, and this is the best I can do for 2:30 in the morning. So I'm not about to go and tear up this little part to look for my titty. So with that said, I just lift this motherfucker up, and the first thing I do is with the kind of like with the angle brush. I grab like a brown. I don't know if it's blowing it, but do that, and then start from the. If you really can't see, I'm sorry, but that mixture of this, so I can't really see either. But yeah, I start there. I just kind of like follow the natural push of the boob, as you can see, like right there. So I really can't see in this angle, so I have a big mirror just that direction over there, and that's where I normally fix myself. But for this camera, and I'm the only one awake at this hour, I don't really have to. There's going to be a lot of editing. I don't want to stay too far off from, what the boobs look like. I don't want this one to be like, woo, and this one goes like this way. So that with that said, I think I'll stop right there. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm back. Okay, now I kind of fixed the line a little bit. So step 2, I grab a fluffy brush, and you know how I made kind of the line kind of dark? The excess on there, just kind of brush it out, bring it in a little bit. If you want to add a little more on there, go right ahead, but it's really all up to you. How deep you want to make it. If they're just for, if they're stage boobs, of course you're going to want to go like 10 times harsher. Or better, depending on your lighting, who knows. I don't know what kind of lighting you have. I know for one, I have succator light, and I already know how to paint accordingly and all that jazz. Okay. Then with the lighter color, I'm using the soft matte. Just kind of bring it in. I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Got confused there. Fluffy brush. Kind of buff that out. if you accidentally erase that little harsh line that you really kind of want, you can, oh shit, you can always retrace it, but let me go ahead and, okay, now for highlighting, I just use like a couple foundations, lighter of course, and I basically do this cheese line here, and there, and just kind of to a Y, if you will. Now I do it with this and I set it. I don't really focus too much on it because oh shit, what still filming. Every time I go out, I always tend to sweat from this area, so I always set it with something. But I tend not to worry so much on this area. Because for the majority, as long as I don't keep on like messing with it, it stays. But if I keep on like trying to touch my body, it's just gonna run everywhere and then just gonna get makeup whoosh, going across. Not cute. Okay, so I'm gonna let this kind of dry for a second. Alright, so this is basically it. Also kind of thing that I did off screen, which I wasn't gonna do for the camera, but I did because I gotta keep some secrets to myself. I was like, might as well share it. Since I did the highlight in a T, I mean in a Y, with some of your foundation, kind of just go above it and make the little cube that goes here smaller. That way you contour a little bit up here, not drastically like this, but like just depending on what your outfit looks like. Because if I make this drastic, I would have to do everything, and I don't want to do that. But you know, just so you can highlight a little bit more of this area. Okay, go ahead and do this here for you guys. Okay, all in all, this is how they look. I don't really do anything when I'm off camera. It's basically just fixed lines. But yeah, just start with the steps, you know, dark line here, and bring it out, go with the contours of your body. Well, I of course don't have boobs, so I had to like make my boobs to begin with. I think I made some a little higher than average, but this one might be a little darker too, so you always want to check that before you leave. But since I'm about to wash this off anyways, there is really no point in me being like, oh well, let's see which one's darker. But yeah, you normally always want to shade them in evenly. I have to wash this shit off. I don't know why I keep messing with it, but yeah. Yeah, so this is how I would do this boob type of boob if I was wearing a shirt that was gonna be like exposing like this. You know. There is other methods, for example. If you're just gonna wear something, if you're just gonna wear, there's all 7 now. Ooh. The corset sometimes also helps if you have one underneath and just like lifts, and you know, just tatas. If I'm just gonna wear a regular t-shirt, regular girl t-shirt, there are cutlets, you know. Because this is actually kind of uncomfy, because you actually have like the rice here on the side. You don't directly push it here, you're actually grabbing it, and it's pulling your fat from like underneath the arms or whatever. It's pushing it this way. So you constantly feel like, you know, put your arms down, you kind of feel the rice thingy. So there's that. I mean, like if I'm just going to wear a regular tank or a regular top, I don't want to have to fill these all the time. So we just normally fill it and get the cutlets. And just like, oh, you know, feels better. You still have boobs. Now, this is more like if I'm going to do photo shoots and it requires me to wet a t-shirt, would be these ones. I've actually taken these ones out in public and nothing good ever comes out, because I'd be dancing on the dance floor and woof, there goes the titty. Vegas all over again. Good thing one of my girlfriends picked up my boob from the dance floor because I was nuggy. But yeah, these are just, I'll probably do a tutorial on this one because this one's actually pretty funny when wearing just a tank top, and yeah, it's hilarious. But yeah, those are the two types. Those are the 3 boobs that we actually just experiment with and just play around depending on what outfit we're going to use, or I'm going to use. There is a tape method. That one's a bit painful because, yeah, very uncomfortable, and you need breathing exercises for that one. Until next time. Just for reference, it can also be used as man boobs. Bam. I don't even go to the gym.